turning on the jets when you lift, entering that sympathetic nervous system state where the adrenaline's flowing, where you're really focused, and you're pushing through barriers is really important. You should learn to tap into that just like you learn to relax. You should also learn to do the opposite of that, especially if you're interested in something that is high performance and involves, intense bursts of effort. It's very helpful. But at the same time, for the longevity of your career as a lifter, reaching your maximum potential, and really the point of this video, recovering, you should also learn to lift without it. Now, finding that was something that was really helpful for me. I remember really learning to consciously tap into that when I was doing a Smolov squat program, because it required it. You couldn't really reach all those PRs without really giving everything you had, including that, extra effort from kind of redlining yourself. But the thing is that a lot of my lifting following that, I enjoyed getting in that state. I wanted to be in that state, and it was kind of a habit. But at the same time, what that does when you redline yourself like that is you incur a lot more stress. You have a lot more to fatigue from. And one of the things working with DAC performance and athletics is that I learned that you don't always have to tap into that. And when you don't tap into it, and instead you're just present, you let the feelings you have happen, you actually incur a lot less stress on your body. You think, like, if you've ever been in a sport and you've been sitting on the sideline waiting to get in, and you finally are able to get in, your heart rate's going a million miles an hour, and then you do, a couple plays, whatever it is, and when you get out, and then after that game, you are so tired. And it's not that you really might have done all that much more than you did during a practice. It's rather that your physiological state was going to 110%. So while it's important to have that ability when you lift, especially if you're trying to lift for strength and power, it's also something that if you have other things going on in your life, you got to be learn to use that only when necessary. Otherwise, you're going to stress your body a lot more than you have to in order to achieve your goals. So that's all, my friends. Learn to turn on the jets, learn to lift without them, and learn when to turn them on. So let me know what you think.